Welcome aboard. Hey there, train enthusiasts and curious travelers. Buckle up, or should I say all aboard, for a journey through the world's most iconic trains and railways. From the luxurious carriages of Europe to the wildlife-filled plains of Africa, we're covering it all. With no particular order in rank, we'll be chugging through mountains, zipping past deserts, and maybe even doing a little train-themed karaoke along the way. Just kidding. Or am I? So sit back, relax, and get ready to spot your next adventure as we explore the world, one train at a time. First stop, Europe. Now, when you think of fancy trains, you can't forget about the Venice Simplon-Orient-Express. This isn't just a train, it's a time machine on rails. Imagine stepping back into the 1920s, but with better Wi-Fi, hopefully. We're talking plush velvet seats, cabins that look like they belong in a palace, and food so good it could make a Michelin critic weep. This train is all about glamour, darling. You might even bump into Hercule Poirot himself trying to solve a murder mystery between courses. But let's be honest, the real stars of this show are the views. Picture this. You're sipping champagne as the Alps whiz by. It's enough to make you want to burst into a chorus of "The hills are alive." Just a word of warning though, this train is so luxurious, you might be tempted to sell all your possessions and move in permanently. Don't worry, I checked, and they have a strict no squatters policy, even if you look fabulous in a monocle. So if you're looking for an experience that screams "I've arrived, darling," this is the train for you. Next stop, Africa. Now hold on to your binoculars because we're about to embark on a wild ride with Rovos Rail. This is the kind of train that makes you say, "Safari, darling, I don't do roughing it. I do rolling in luxury." Imagine this. You're lounging in your cabin, which, by the way, is bigger than my first apartment, and suddenly you see a giraffe stroll by. That's right, folks, this train takes you through some of Africa's most stunning landscapes, and the wildlife viewing is absolutely incredible. We're talking elephants, lions, zebras. It's like a live-action version of The Lion King, but with less singing and more gourmet meals. And speaking of meals, let's talk about the food on Rovos Rail. Get ready for a culinary journey that's as epic as the train journey itself. We're talking local delicacies, fresh ingredients and wine lists longer than my list of reasons why I love train travel. The train itself is a beautifully restored vintage masterpiece with carriages that ooze old-world charm and elegance. You'll feel like you've stepped into a bygone era where life moved at a slower pace and people actually dressed up for dinner. So if you're looking for a truly unforgettable African adventure, Rovos Rail is calling your name. Just be prepared to be wowed at every turn. All aboard, nature lovers. We're chugging our way to North America for a ride on the Rocky Mountaineer, a train that's basically an IMAX screen on wheels. And the best part, no sticky floors or teenagers texting during the good bits. Imagine this. You're gliding through the Canadian Rockies, surrounded by towering peaks, sparkling lakes, and forests so lush they make you want to hug a tree. Don't worry, I won't judge. It's the kind of scenery that makes you want to break out into a spontaneous yodel, even if you don't know how to yodel. But let's be real. The main attraction here is the views. We're talking jaw-dropping, awe-inspiring, I can't believe this is real-life kind of views. You'll be reaching for your camera every 5 seconds, and your Instagram feed will be the envy of all your friends. Just be warned, your phone battery might not survive this trip. The scenery is just that good. The Rocky Mountaineer is also about the journey itself. The train is designed for maximum comfort and enjoyment with panoramic windows, spacious seating, and a dining car that serves up delicious meals made with fresh, local ingredients. So, if you're looking for a train journey that's both scenic and relaxing, the Rocky Mountaineer is the perfect choice. Just be sure to pack your sense of wonder and maybe an extra camera battery just in case. Come take a ride on the 7 Stars in Kyushu, where elegance is always on track. Pack your fanciest kimono and get ready for a dose of Japanese elegance, because we're hopping aboard the 7 Stars in Kyushu. This train is so stylish. It makes a bullet train look like a rusty shopping cart. This is a train that's all about experiencing the best of Japanese culture, from the exquisite cuisine to the stunning scenery. And trust me, they don't mess around when it comes to luxury. We're talking private suites with traditional Japanese design elements, panoramic windows that showcase the passing countryside, and a dining car that serves up Michelin-worthy meals. Think delicate sushi, melt in your mouth Wagyu beef, and sake that's smoother than a Barry White ballad. The Seven Stars in Kyushu takes you on a leisurely journey through the island of Kyushu. Known for its volcanic landscapes, hot springs and ancient temples, it's like traveling through a postcard, but with less squinting and more legroom. You'll visit charming villages, soak in steaming onsen, that's hot springs for you non-Japanese speakers, and marvel at the beauty of Mount Aso, Japan's largest active volcano. So if you're looking for a truly unique and unforgettable train journey, the Seven Stars in Kyushu is calling your name. Just be prepared to be pampered, amazed, and maybe even a little bit transformed by the experience. Enter the Golden Chariot, your Bollywood adventure on rails. Next stop, India. Get ready for a sensory overload because we're about to embark on a journey that's as colourful and chaotic as India itself. That's right, folks, we're talking about the Golden Chariot, a train that's like a Bollywood movie on rails, but without the awkward dance sequences in the aisles. This train is all about experiencing the vibrant culture and rich history of South India. We're talking ancient temples, bustling markets, and landscapes that range from lush green rice paddies to arid deserts. It's a feast for the senses, and trust me, your senses will be working overtime. The Golden Chariot is named for the opulent chariots used by ancient Indian emperors, and it definitely lives up to its name. The carriages are decorated with intricate carvings, rich fabrics and vibrant colours that would make a peacock jealous. We're talking spacious cabins with private bathrooms, a multi-cuisine restaurant that serves up delicious Indian and international fare, and even an onboard spa where you can indulge in a relaxing Ayurvedic massage. This train takes you to some of South India's most iconic destinations, including the ancient ruins of Hampi, the beaches of Goa, and the backwaters of Kerala. So, if you're looking for an adventure that's as vibrant and unforgettable as India itself, the Golden Chariot is calling your name. Just be prepared to be amazed, delighted, and maybe even a little bit overwhelmed by the experience. Now let's climb on board the Ghan. Your outback adventure awaits. Good day, mates. We're finishing our epic train journey in the land down under, where the adventures are as vast as the outback itself. That's right, we're talking about the Ghan, a train that's not for the faint of heart, but for those who crave adventure and stunning scenery. This is a journey that will take you from the top of Australia to the bottom, through the heart of the outback, where the red dirt meets the blue sky and the kangaroos outnumber the people. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you step off the train. The Ghan is named after the Afghan cameleers who played a vital role in opening up the Australian outback in the 19th century. We're talking comfortable cabins with all the amenities you need, a restaurant car that serves up delicious meals featuring local ingredients, kangaroo steak anyone, and even an outdoor viewing platform where you can soak up the vastness of the outback. This train takes you on an epic adventure through the heart of Australia, from the tropical city of Darwin to the cultural hub of Adelaide, or vice versa. You'll witness landscapes that will take your breath away, from the rugged McDonnell Ranges to the endless plains of the Nullarbor. So if you're looking for an adventure that's as big and bold as Australia itself, the Ghan is calling your name. Just be sure to pack your sense of adventure, your sunscreen, and maybe even a fly net. Those Aussie flies can be pesky. And there you have it, folks. 6 of the world's most iconic trains and railways. Whether you're a seasoned traveller or just want to change the view, these trains offer something for everyone. From the luxurious Venice Simplon-Orient-Express to the adventurous Ghan, there's a train journey out there waiting to whisk you away on an unforgettable adventure. So what are you waiting for? Dust off your passport, pack your bags, and book that train ticket? Until next time, keep those tickets handy, and the thirst for your next side quest even handier.